Kristy O'Hara. She was born with Armocolosis. It makes her everyday life very difficult, and it's hard for her to fit in.
I'm Kristy O'Hara. I was born with an arm condition called Armocolosis. That means that both my arms are around my head.
So, you are Kristy O'Hara's mother. What is it like to have such a deformed child?
It is a disgrace. She is not normal. She never fits in. It's a public embarrassment to our family when we go out in public. We can't take her out to eat. She can hardly even use a spoon. It's just, we just don't want her. And a young man came to us a few years back, and he was willing to buy her for a freak show, but we wanted $10, and he would only pay $2.50 because that's how much she was worth. And it just wasn't worth it selling her because he just wouldn't give us enough money. It was nothing. We used to keep Kristy on this leash when we have company over because she couldn't run around our house. It's just connected to our porch, and she would go crazy, but it kept her in her place, and she never could get away from it. We would just clip it onto her shirt collar, and she can't unclip it because her arms are stuck.
We tried physical therapy.
How is Kristy treated in school? Is she treated differently?
Yeah, she's a loser.
Does she have any friends?
Her arms are about her only 2 friends she'll ever have in her life.
I think her arms are more like enemies to her, wouldn't you agree?
It's the only one that she talks to, so I guess she's fine with them.
And what do you think of Kristy?
I think she could be less of a loser if she didn't disclude herself all the time. She needs to, I don't know, be more outgoing and accepting of her arms, or people won't call her a loser.
So do you have any hard feelings against your mother? I do. I feel like she doesn't love me. I feel like most mothers should accept their children the way they are. And I feel like she failed to do that. And I don't think I'll ever forgive her.
Linda, how do you feel about that?
It's not my fault she was born like this.
But it's your fault for treating me like this.
Sometimes it's really hard because she gets these mood swings, and she's such a hard child to live with. She tries to hit me, but she just doesn't understand that she will never be normal.
So do you regret having her?
Yes.
How do you feel about that?
I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. Oh well. This is how I brush my teeth. It's kind of hard sometimes, and my lips get chapped. And then I have to go like this to put my toothbrush down. And then I gotta turn the water on. And that's how I brush my teeth. It's really difficult trying to drink things because it's just hard, as you can see. I'm getting better though. I was really hard at first. Kristy? Yes, Mommy. Okay. The doctor thinks that there's something he can do for me. After all these years, he thinks that there's finally something, a new procedure, that can fix my disease. What he's going to do is he's going to break my arms off, and he's going to have to chainsaw through the bone, and so basically I won't have any arms for a few hours, but then he's going to take my arms, he's going to put them in ice, and he's going to make sure all the blood leaks out, then he's going to get fresh blood and put it in, and he's going to sew them back on. But in the process, he's got to use hammer and nails, and he's going to have to break all my bones, and he's also going to have to do some brain surgery so my brain can figure out how to move my arms, because really all it is that my arms are frozen off my head. So it's not that bad of a surgery. I mean, it should be real quick. But that's what they're thinking they can do for me, so I'm really hopeful right now. I'm thinking maybe that this can help my mom and I's relationship, and the doctor is absolute genius, so we're hoping it goes well.
I am Dr. Incredible. I am Kristy's doctor, and her condition is very rare. She's the only person in our country, in our continent, in our world that has this condition. So it was very hard to diagnose her and find how to fix her, but we have finally came up with a method. It's going to be a very long and painful method of surgery that is going to involve removing both of her arms and reconstructing them so they can move properly. She's going to be sick for 6 months to a year. She's going to have extreme physical therapy to be able to move her arms, but we hope that it will work for her and she can function normally.
The surgery was successful. My arms are free.
Our relationship has been so much better since the surgery. We've had therapy, and we're just a better family now. Thank you to Dr. Incredible for fixing our daughter and making her be just a normal kid. I'm free! I'm free! I'm free! I'm free! Yay!